But I got a question for the Pittsburgh Steelers in this game. Okay. So last year, the Pittsburgh Steelers, they were ranked dead last in rushing last year. They were ranked dead last. And that was a part of the reason why they had an early exit in the playoffs last year, because they relied too much on Ben Roethlisberger. Ben Roethlisberger is at a point in his career where he cannot carry you to wins like a Patrick Mahomes can, like a Aaron Rodgers can, like a Tom Brady can. That's not Ben Roethlisberger. Maybe 3 or 4 years ago when they had Le'Veon Bell and Antonio Brown, but not anymore. And that's the reason why the Pittsburgh Steelers lost this game to the Raiders. They're not running the football. They're not running the football. They only had 14 rushing attempts on the game, only 10 rushing attempts for Najee Harris, running back they drafted out of Alabama. Why is he only getting 10 carries? Why? You need to get the ball to Najee Harris. The reason why the Steelers have had success the way they have in the Ben Roethlisberger and Mike Tomlin era was because they were running the football at one point with Le'Veon Bell. And now, for whatever reason, the Steelers, they think they have a high-powered offense like the Chiefs or like the Packers or like the Buccaneers. That's not a recipe for success for the Steelers to win games. You need to rely on your rookie running back, Najee Harris, lean on him to run the football effectively. That way, Roethlisberger doesn't have to drop back to pass 40 times a game. In this game, Roethlisberger went 27 of 40, threw for 295 passing yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. That's not going to get it done for the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's just not. And so that was one of my biggest takeaways from the game. The fact that the Steelers, for whatever reason, they still want to throw the ball all over the yard. Offensive coordinator, Matt Canada, you have to get it together. You have to get it together. Mike Tomlin, I know you're a defensive guru. You love defense, but you need to be trying to run the football with Najee Harris. For him to only have 38 rushing yards on 10 attempts is unacceptable. It's unacceptable. They were ranked dead last year and running the football. They're heading right back in that direction again. The formula for the Pittsburgh Steelers to win games and compete for a playoff spot is they have to run the football with Najee Harris at least 25 carries per game. At least. And play great defense. And instead of Roethlisberger throwing the ball 40 times, have Roethlisberger throw the ball 25 times at the most. That's at the most. But if you can get him throwing the ball maybe 15 to 20 times a game, that's what's going to help the Steelers be able to get back to the playoffs and compete for a Super Bowl. It's not going to be relying on the arm of Roethlisberger because he isn't elite anymore. Ben can't carry your team like he could at age 27. He's 39 now. Father Time is undefeated. And unlike Tom Brady, and unlike a Drew Brees, Ben Roethlisberger has dealt with a variety of injuries throughout the course of his career. And so he's not the kind of quarterback that, can continue to drop back to pass 40 or 45 times a game and you can win with. He just doesn't have the arm strength to do it anymore. He doesn't. He's taken way too many hits in his career because at one point, the only way you could even bring down Roethlisberger was to hit him high and hit him hard. He's taken a beating throughout the course of his career. He hasn't been protected like Tom Brady or like Drew Brees. That's because the way his play style is, which is going to get him into the Hall of Fame one day. That's a part of the reason why he isn't able to perform at an elite level at this point in his career.